Hi, I'm Mayor James Doyle. I just want to give you a little update as to what's going on in town with what the weather event we had last night. The cleanup is proceeding very well. I'm very happy and pleased with the Public Works Department, what they're doing to help clean up the town. I was very pleased with our police department, the fire department, and EMA with the response they had last night. I know there is some debate on the sirens. Did they go off? Did they not go off? I was told they were set off. I've checked with the dispatch center. They said they were set off. Sometimes the wind will affect the noise of the sirens and it'll either blow a sound one way or the other, so that could be a possibility. But the sirens were set off last night in time. It was a very fast-moving storm. It went through town in 3 minutes, so it was very fast. Very fortunate it wasn't a huge storm. Nobody was hurt, nobody was killed, just some damage to property. And the property can be fixed and replaced, and trees can be replaced. People can't, so we're happy that we didn't have anybody injured. And I would like to really show the appreciation to the hard village employees, fire district employees for all the hard work they did. Trustee Beamster was out last night. We had South Chicago Heights Police Chief Bill Joyce came out and assisted us for a while last night. I was actually at the dispatch center, so I know they set the sirens off. I was in there getting an update because I had a meeting there, and then I came back into town to see what was going on. Right now, we're cleaning the trees up. The word from the post office is they will be operating out of the Joliet office. They're currently looking for a location for those people that have post office boxes so they can start picking up their mail somewhere. They have to have a secure location. So as soon as they get that, they'll let it out on Facebook and they will notify the village and we'll let you know. We'd like to thank everyone who helped with cleanup last night and this morning, and we'll continue to clean the trees and debris up. Anybody who has trees in their backyard, if you that are down, drag them out to the front and we'll send our Public Works crews around to pick them up and clean them up for you. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody, and I'm very thankful to God that nobody got hurt or injured. Thank you.
It just started raining, and then my husband's phone went off. The Apple alarm said that there was a tornado warning, and we looked outside and didn't really think of anything, and so we were just sitting there, and all of a sudden we look, and my husband's like, I feel like I can hear a train, and I said, you're crazy, but we do live near train tracks, so I thought maybe it was a train. So we went to the window, and all of a sudden, like, all this wind and everything is swirling around, and we look out the window and see this shed thing. We didn't know what it was. It looked like a piece of roof, but it was a shed. Literally doing circles in the sky, like something out of a movie. And I couldn't believe what we were seeing. So we grabbed our dog and we're like, we don't have a basement, but we're like, we probably have to get downstairs, at least out of our upper floor bedroom window. And so we went running downstairs. When we went downstairs, my husband, being a man, looked out the door and saw that tree next to us started like lifting up out of the ground. And he's like, okay, we really got to figure this out. So we have like a back bedroom closet, and we just like kind of hunkered down there for another minute or two. But it was done like that fast. Like it was within minutes that everything was just done. And so, we came out, and then we saw the tree was down, and that thing that we saw flying was like a shed that landed in power lines.
We had some video of it from last night. That looked really scary.
It was really scary. It was huge, and it was literally circling over 150 feet in the air, and it felt like I was on a movie set, because whoever experiences something like that, So it was crazy.
I'm assuming you lost power when they had to pull that out.
We
right?
did, yeah. We lost power immediately. Once that hit, the power went out. But ComEd was great. They had it back on by like midnight, so I thought it would be days or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know how bad the damage was to the area or how like extensive it was. But there was a lot of people here, so we figured we must be the hit of where it happened.
We're really, I think that's some of the worst we've seen, and we've been driving around was right here. So you must feel very fortunate that you are so
so blessed, because nothing, literally our house wasn't hit. We're totally fine. Nobody got hurt, so that's a blessing. It could have been obviously a whole lot worse. We hear terrible stories like that, so we're so lucky.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know. But when you start seeing things like flying through the air, I was like, oh my gosh, what is
like
that
Twister.
even? Yeah, it does, exactly. I'm like, it's for real, because I've never experienced that, obviously. But yeah,
I'm glad we can laugh about it now.
Sure.
Sometimes after storms, you know, we can't laugh.
Right.
So.
Yeah, this was we were very lucky.
Yeah.
It was a very.
My name is Eric Lenning. I'm with the National Weather Service out of Chicago, and we're out here looking around at the damage from the tornado yesterday afternoon and trying to understand roughly the length of the path width, how strong the tornado would have been on the Fujita scale, and put together a report that we can document this event.